everybody, I'm here today to show you 5 rotator cuff exercises for pain relief. Now these exercises are coming from experience. So I recently tore one of my rotator cuff muscles. It was a minor tear, but I literally woke up and I could not lift my arm at all. And now, about a week and a half later, check this out. I mean, check this out. This is I'm in no way trying to brag, but these exercises helped me. They work, they absolutely work wonders. All right, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Exercise number 1, and obviously with all of these, you should only do them if they're not causing pain. If they're causing you pain, stop them immediately or lessen the intensity. They can cause a bit of discomfort, but not pain. Okay, they shouldn't be causing pain. The first exercise is going to be pendulum swings. So what you want to do is you want to basically get your arm, your good hand, brace it on something, get your shoulder that is injured with the rotator cuff, and you want to just go in circles. Now start off in small circles, then work your way to bigger circles. And you want to do this clockwise, like this, for about 30 seconds, okay? And you can even use your body, like that, to do the swings, if it makes it a little bit easier for you to do. And then you want to do it counterclockwise as well, okay? And you want to do those for about 30 seconds each. 30 seconds clockwise, 30 seconds counterclockwise, okay? Now the next exercise is going to be assisted side raises. I don't remember what the exact name for this one was, but essentially you want to grab a broomstick, or I just use my son's little like play hockey stick over here, and you want to use it to assist your hand to raise it laterally up the side over here. So basically, yes, my son is watching me make this video, and my daughter, this is your hockey stick. I'm just borrowing it, okay, buddy? So you want to use the broomstick or whatever, any type of stick to assist yourself in raising it up just like that. And you want to do 10 reps, okay? Nice and slow on the downward motion. And you want to go as high as you can. So like when I first started, I was going like this. And then like a day later, I was like up to here. And then now, I mean, now I can raise it without assistance, but you know, you're going to want to go as high as you possibly can. That's the second exercise, okay? The third exercise is going to be assisted front raises. So the same thing, you want to put your foot that is on the same side as your bad shoulder, the shoulder that needs work, I should say. Put that foot forward, use the broomstick or whatever kind of stick to raise it up, assisting it forward like that. Once again, go as high as you can, you know, nice and slowly, and try and do 10 repetitions. I don't know, maybe these guys are going to be co-stars of the channel in the future, because it seems like they like participating in the videos. I'm sorry about the downward angle. I just really have to show you everything that I'm doing, okay? So that is the third one, okay? Assisted front raises. I don't know, I think this was inflection and abduction. I can't remember what the physiotherapist told me the names, but you know what? At the end of the day, I just call them side raises and front raises, okay? The next one, the fourth exercise, is going to be using a resistance band, and it's going to actually work more of your rear shoulder muscle, but also all of the rotator cuff muscles. Because even when you're pulling, if it uses the rear one, then it's also going to use like the front one, which is like the supraspinatus. That's the one that I tore as you're releasing. So you want to go against, let's say, a door, right? A door that is closed, or something that's not going to move. What you can do is you can use something that will move. Like I actually made this learning tower for my kids to use. And what you can do is you can put your foot against it or something, right? You essentially want to get a resistance band like this. Like they're so cheap. You can use any kind of stretchy cord, to be honest with you. And you want to just wrap it around something. And essentially what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that thing does not move. And you're going to get a little bit of resistance by pulling it back and then slowly releasing. Try and not let your elbows flare out. That's really going to affect you in a negative way. So you want to keep your elbows tucked in nice and tightly, pull it back, and release it, just like that. You want to do 10 reps of those. Pull it back and release it. Slow and controlled is the name of the game. You want to make sure that the movement is completely slow and controlled. That's what's going to allow you to truly get the full effect of that exercise. Last but not least, the fifth exercise for pain relief for a rotator cuff injury is simply walking your fingers up the wall. So I have the side of my cupboard here. You want to take your fingers, go close to the wall or to whatever it is, and you want to literally just like pretend that they're walking up as high as you can go, just like that. Give it a nice stretch, and then back down. Just like that. If you have a medicine ball, or even like a basketball or soccer ball, you can actually walk that soccer ball or that basketball up the wall and back down. And you want to keep doing that for 10 reps. 10 going up and 10 going down. And if you do these, they're going to strengthen those rotator cuff muscles, which will help to repair the tear and repair the problem. And then eventually you're going to be at the point like me, which I'm like very happy with this. I honestly have better range of motion with my bad shoulder, the one that I worked on, than with my good shoulder. Like my good shoulder goes like this, my bad shoulder goes like that. Like totally like night and day. And now that I'm repaired, I can take the appropriate steps to work both of my shoulders and both rotator cuff muscles, sides of muscles, to make sure that they're strong enough that that's not going to happen again. So that's the name of the game. You want to get to the point where you can work your rotator cuff muscles pain-free so that they'll actually repair and you will make sure that they will not get torn again. That's the idea. And that's it. Those are 5 rotator cuff exercises for pain relief. And like I said, coming from experience, about a week and a half ago, roughly 10 days ago, I could not lift my arm. Like, I wish I was exaggerating when I told you, like, I could not lift my arm. The first thing that I did, which was a very bad choice, is just for a little story background, I went on the internet and I watched a video because I thought I would need rotator cuff surgery. And I watched the video of the surgery and I was like, whoa, man, I don't want that to happen to me. So I was like determined. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to fix this without a surgery. And I went to the physiotherapist and he said, trust me, you wouldn't need surgery anyways. However, he did say that I had pretty much made the fastest recovery out of any patient that he had ever seen. Okay, and that's partially attributed to genetics and muscle repair and muscle memory, but it's also attributed to the fact that I was doing these exercises, this set of 5 exercises, okay, this like massive circuit between 3 and 5 times a day, every single day. And I was pushing myself. Not to the point where I was in pain, but to a little bit of discomfort. And that's it. If you do it, it will hopefully help you heal up and strengthen those rotator cuff muscles. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.